Hello. Oh yes, here we go. All right. This is my first stream. Hold on. This is my first stream at college, so hope this goes well. I'll be commentating a tournament set for the Collegiate Cephalopod Association. Hope this goes well. Mom, look, I'm on Keegan's stream. Yes, Kraken, you were on Keegan's stream. Welcome to the stream. Been a minute since I've been in the spectator mode, so once they get the teams all set up, I'm gonna check the whatever it is that shows me the controls list, because it's been a minute. Need to refresh. Hopefully this goes well. This is Div 2, which is 2 divs higher than BSU Grizdico, which is my team. Oh wait, I should start recording too. Yeah, so what we got right here is, hold on. Do you have the stream link? Yes, I do, actually. Nightfall versus Coastal Squid Surf. 2 different college Splatoon teams. I actually don't know which colleges these are. Maybe I should ask. Okay. Yeah, spectator. Nope, gotta... Controls. Top-down camera. Okay, so objective, top-down camera, okay. And then up for top-down camera. Alright. Alright, I got this. I should be good. I should be all good for this. Let's hope this goes well. It's been a minute since I've been spectating, to say the least. I'm usually not spectator, but you know, I've done it before, just in my own private battles. I want to be a Splatoon commentator, so I should probably get used to it. But you know, it is what it is. First round is gonna be Clam Blitz on Crab Leg Capital. This is a best of 4 set, so first team to win 4 rounds will be the victor of this set. Just waiting on one more person to ready up, and then... Okay. Let's go! We got this. Actually, I don't know which team is which, so this is going to be a bit difficult. I'm just going to use the colors. Okay, so they're using quite a lot of short range. It is Clam Blitz, so range isn't as important for holding as much ground because it's constantly moving. But let's start off by watching some of these guys collect some clams and try to control some ground. It seems like Orange Team is having a bit of easier time collecting or holding some ground, but blue is making a bit of a comeback. Now blue does go down, but two on blue do go down, and orange is able to take some more space. They're using some specials. Hopefully they can get some sort of entrance. And they made a power clam. This is where they make a push, and here we go. They got one power clam in. Can they get any more, score any more points? Let's see if Peachy can get some. Nope, they cannot. They go down. Now orange is down 2 members. They probably want to back up and hold some more space. And it seems like that is exactly what they're doing, but there is one player over here that is just stalling for as long as they can. Oh, they went down. Unfortunate. But it happens. You know what? They made a little bit of a push. They're in the lead, so shouldn't be too bad for them. They made another power clam, but it doesn't seem like they want it. Blue will be using their inkjet to try to get some picks, but it doesn't really seem to be that successful. Now, they're both down 1 player, so it is going to be pretty difficult for either of them to make a push, or a good one at that. They're using triple ink strike, hopefully to take some space. Doesn't really seem like it was too successful, but oh, and they got a disconnect. That's unfortunate. I think it's too late in the game for them to... Oh, they entered the battle. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Not the best. Not the best. Love. Okay, we back. I wonder what the teams are thinking right about now. Seem pretty evenly matched in that minute or so. In that match, we were only able to get 1 power clam, or that team. Only one team was able to get a power clam in, and it wasn't even that successful. Let's see how it goes once they retry. Hopefully, nobody disconnects this time, but I know, like a lot of us are at the colleges, and college Wi-Fi isn't always the best. Okay, yeah, coastal, okay. That's what I thought, yeah. So, Alpha team is Coastal Squid Surf, and Nightfall, I think it's called Nightfall, right? They're called Nightfall. Yeah. Nightfall is the beta, or beta team? Alpha? I don't actually remember what they're called. But the blue team down there is Nightfall, and the yellow or green team is Coastal Squid Surf. Alright, going back into round 1, Clan Blitz on Crab Leg Capital. I believe they have to use the same team comps, and it looks like they are doing exactly that. Again, not too much range. Nightfall does have a little bit of range, so they do have the ballpoint splatling, which it looks like they will be trying to paint up for an inkjet right about now. While both teams are trying to get some control of the map so that they can make a good push. Ooh! What is... Oh my god, I cannot remember the name of the teams for the life of me. Coastal Squid Surf goes down 2 players, but Nightfall also goes down 1. Oh no, they dropped down 2 members. Now both teams are trying to recover and cover more ground. Seems like their ballpoint is still trying to get some special and hopefully get some picks along the way. But they get jumped, but are able to live. Nope, they go down, and it seems... It seems like Squid Surf is trying to make a push, or trying to give themselves some sort of advantage to let them advance into the enemy spawn. Trying to build up some specials would definitely help with that. But it doesn't seem very successful. At the moment, it seems to be a little bit of a stalemate. But Squid Surf does seem to be taking some ground. And, ooh, Nightfall goes down 2 members. This would be a great time to use some specials, if they had any, but they only have Tactical right now. Ooh, they do have a Trizuka, and they are able to get 1 clam into the basket. This is what we like to see. That's the wrong one. Seems like they're able to get a few clams in. Ooh, and Nightfall goes down plenty of members. If they're able to get some clams in though to stall, nope, they are not able to get any more clams in. But they are able to stall them at their spawn, which should buy them time to get another clam. But they go down a member, which is not looking good. However, they do have another power clam. If they can get this clam in, that would be huge for them. Doesn't really look like they have many clams to capitalize off of it though, so they decide to throw it back and try to cover more ground while they recover. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ballpoint is able to get a pick, but they are still able to get that super clam in, and the ballpoint goes down to a suction bomb. Peachy scores a few clams and goes back to pick up some more and help their teammates. Are they able? Is Nightfall able to stop Squid Surf from getting a knockout right here? Let's see. I hope so. This is a good match. A good match right here. Not much is happening right now, but it does seem like Nightfall is able to hold some more ground and prevent, or not Nightfall, Squid Surf is able to hold some ground, but the ballpoint pack picks up their pack and tries to get a few picks and pushes them back into their spawn. Now Nightfall is able to take more control. Are they able to capitalize off of that very well, though? Doesn't seem so, because the Zuka on the other team is able to get a pick, and they keep going. They're using their specials to hold some more ground, and Nightfall is down 3 members. Ooh! But they make a push. I think that's Nightfall that made a push, right? I think so. Squid Surf is able to hold them off for just a bit, though. They only got 1 power clam in. Not a very successful push. They're going to need to make one a much better one within the next minute and a half if they want to win this game. Once again, they seem to be at a little bit... And there's a disconnect? I didn't even realize that. There's yet another disconnect in this game. That is very unfortunate for Squid Surf. It's a 3v4 at this point. All they need to do, though, is hold them off from making one good push. Are they able to do that? It seems like they are, because they get 2 picks on Nightfall. Salty is backing up, trying to pick up some clams so that they can make a successful push against Squid Surf. Doesn't seem to be very successful right now, though, because they're being pushed back into their spawn. If they're able to control some more ground and push the other team into their spawn, then they might be able to make a push, and they are able to get a pick. This is huge. They make a power clam. Now all they got to do is get it into the basket. How are they going to do that? Ooh, they do get a pick. Oh, 2 picks down. 2 people down is just the Tri-Slosher. Are they able to hold off? It seems like they are able to get at least 1 pick, 2 picks before going down, and they haven't even gone down yet. Let's oh my god, they just got a triple. They just prevented Nightfall from taking the lead. Single-handedly, it seems. Of course, their team is helpful, but, like, you know. And unfortunately, it seems like Nightfall will not be able to take the lead. They have a little bit of overtime, but is it enough time for them to take the lead? Oh, they do get 1 pick on... They got a super clam, but it does not seem like they are able to take the lead. Unfortunate for them. And it seems like Squid Surf is able to take the victory for this round. Good job to both teams. I'm surprised that Squid Surf was able to hold off Nightfall for as long as they did with the disconnect, which seemed to happen around halfway through the game, if I'm not mistaken. Could be more than halfway. Seems to be getting a lot of disconnects, though. I don't know what that's about. Right now, we are just waiting for the next round to begin. The next round will be... What is it? What is the next round map mode? I actually don't remember. We already did player sets, so we already went through this, but don't remember what the map modes were exactly. Should be Rainmaker. What I don't remember what the map modes were. Was it Rainmaker on Museum? I don't remember. No, it's Undertow Spillway. I remember now. Rainmaker on Undertow Spillway, I think. Wait, no. They just played Clan Blitz. Splat Zones. What is Splat Zones on? Monta Maria, I think. Splat Zones Monta Maria? I honestly couldn't tell you. Got some time to check. Splat Zones on... No, it's Splat Zones in Barnacle and Dime. I was wrong. My bad. Yep, Barnacle and Dime. There we go. I wonder what the team comps for this map mode are going to look like. Probably going to see some ballpoints, I'm thinking. Could see some carbon rollers. There's a few good spots on Barnacle and Dime for carbon rollers, but they do struggle to retake, especially on a map as like linear as this. Not really much space for the carbon rollers to move around, so I'm expecting to see more shots, like splatter shots. Could also see some buckets. There is a little bit of verticality near the spawns, so if they are able to lock each other out, or if one team is able to lock the other out, then sloshers would probably be a good pick. Might see a pencil, or maybe even a zap. But I'm thinking, if they don't go for ballpoint, then they're probably going to go for pencil. But we'll see. Alright. Let's see. Squid Surf is going once again for the same team composition. Pretty surprising. They're going ballpoint Flingza on the other team on Nightfall. Let's see how they do. I'm kind of interested to see what the Flingza roller is doing. Now, I do expect them to be farming for a lot of 10 missiles. I mean, 10 missile is a really good tool in this map to get the other team away from your spawn. So I don't really blame them for you picking this weapon. It does have quite a bit of range to poke at, but both teams do go down one member. Squid Surf is able to take control of the zone, but not for very long. They don't get very far, and with the crab tank out, it's going to be pretty difficult for them to retake. Unless that Zuka is able to get a pick on the crab tank, it does not seem like they are. And Nightfall is able to take the lead, but not for very long, it seems. Because Squid Surf has a comeback, and their ballpoint on Nightfall is able to get a pick, which is pretty important right now. They need these picks to get in. They pull out the Inkjet, hopefully to get a few more picks, and they get one more pick. Their team should be pushing in right now, but it doesn't really seem like they're pushing very far. Maybe they were a bit backed up, and they weren't able to take control, to take advantage of that ballpoint very good. That crab tank, disconnected. Unfortunate. Are they going to end the game? Or are they going to keep playing? Nope, they ended the game. To be expected. These are college teams, so a lot of people are probably on college campuses, so disconnects are just bound to happen. Most colleges don't really have the best internet, so this isn't very surprising, seeing a disconnect in every single game so far. It is unfortunate, though, because that game was going pretty good. They're going to be switching hosts. Hopefully that will fix some of the internet issues. I think maybe, I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe it was the host bad internet that was causing the disconnects. I think that's what they're thinking at the moment. Hopefully switching to a new host will fix some of the issues, but we will see, indeed. I really don't want to check this because I'm on stream. This is a very bad power. You want to see what our power was? Fucking 1603. Ugh. Oh wait, I should probably be joining. Nope, they're in a private battle right now. Kraken and Flame are in a private battle. 1 minute. Nope, that's the wrong password. Is that the password? Should be the right password. I believe it was the right password. These teams are a higher division than my team is, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know how well my team would be able to defend against these two. It is an interesting thought. I don't know. I think it's interesting to think about how my team would defend against them. Probably not very good. In all honesty, VSU Grisco is not the best team, but we try. Which is once again, Splatzone's on Barnacle and Dime. This is take 2. Hopefully there are no disconnects this time. Should be running the same team compositions. And I think they are, which is good. Now, Nightfall doesn't have a Trizuka, which might be a bit of a bad thing. They do have Crab Tank, which is a good special, don't get me wrong, but with the other team having 2 Trizukas, this is a bit of a challenge for them. Now, it seems like, no, never mind. I was going to say that Squid Surf is able to take the zone and bring 2 members of Nightfall down. They pop Crab, but was that a good idea? I do not know. It might only be able to stall them for a little bit. It is able to get their other teammates back in, give them time to get back in. But with that Zuka being popped by Coco, it doesn't really seem to be of much use because Nightfall goes down 2 members. 3 members! Wow. Ooh, but the Flingser Roller is able to get the kill and hopefully should be charging up their Tenta missiles to make a push back into mid. At any minute now, they should be popping Tenta missiles. Maybe they're waiting for their other teammates to get special and regroup, but I don't know. Tenta missiles, yes, being popped right now. Let's see how Squid Surf reacts to these missiles. I love you too, Squee. But with the Crab Tank, the missiles, and the Killer Whale, they are able to get themselves back into mid, but they don't really have any specials to snowball. With the Bucket in mid, Sharking in mid, they might be able to get a few picks, but they are picked off themselves. By, what weapon is it? Ooh, by the Gal, but they go down, and now Nightfall is down too. It is a 2v4, and Squid Surf should be able to take the zone back, and yes, it seems like they are. And with this, the Trizuka is able to get a pick, and now once again, Nightfall is down 2 members. These Trizukas are really powerful, and they are something that should not be messed with. They are able to take a lot of control with these Trizukas, and they're holding out Nightfall in their spawn, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to get their Flingza Roller and their Ballpoint together special, and Missile, yes, Missile to push themselves just a little bit further so they don't get locked out in their own spawn. They don't really have much time to get the zone right now, so they must make a really good push. And the Inkjet comes out, but the triple Ink Strike is able to push the rest of their teammates away, not able to capitalize, but it seems like Nightfall is able to take the zone, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, Squid Surf is able to hold them off, but no, Nightfall is able to cap the zone. We should be getting another Missile pretty soon, though. However, this one shot is charging up the Zuka, which will be popped and is able to get a pick and prevent Nightfall from capping the zone. They get 2 picks, which is pretty incredible. It seems like Nightfall has this one in the... Not Nightfall. Squid Surf has this one in the bag. If I were to... I don't know. That maybe that's just me, though. This is Nightfall, right? I think that's Nightfall. No, Nightfall... Squid Surf has this one in the bag. If T is able to get a Inkjet that gets a lot of value on Squid Surf, then maybe they will be able to make a push. But no, they get picked off in the air, and Nightfall doesn't really have much of an opportunity to bring it back, and with just one gal, nope, they go down. And yet another victory goes to Squid Surf. Good job to both teams. We'll have to see if Nightfall is able to make a comeback. What I'm thinking right now is that Nightfall will recognize that Squid Surf has used the same team 2 games in a row, and they are going to improvise a team composition that will counter Squid Surf's team. Maybe with a Crab Tank this time. Tower control. Which tower control map is it? I actually do not remember. I will check. Flounder Heights. Ah, yes, I remember now. Tower control on Flounder Heights. Would it come as a surprise for you guys to realize that me, the Rapid Blaster Deco main, used the Rapid Blaster on this map mode? I think I did. I think I used the Rapid Blaster on this. I used the 52 in the first round. And I used the Rapid in the second round, too. Ooh, seems like they made some substitutions. Now, I think Squid Surf is the team on the bottom right now. Could be wrong. Don't really know the members very well. Might just use the colors. Flounder Heights Tower Control. AoE weapons do kind of have a pretty good niche on this. And yeah, okay. So Nightfall is once again going for the Ballpoint Flingza Roller. An interesting team composition that they seem to be sticking with. Now, Ballpoint and Flingza Roller both have some pretty good specials for retake, so maybe they have some sort of plan in mind for this. I wouldn't be surprised, but with Squid Surf, they once again are going for the double Zuka cooler comp, which is pretty difficult for Missiles for the Flingza Roller Ballpoint to counter. But with the Missiles, they're pushing Squid Surf into their spawn, and with the Inkjet coming out by T, hopefully they will be able to get some picks, and yes they are. They get at least 1 pick, and that is very important for their push right now. If they're able to get a few more picks, but with these Zukas out, it might be pretty difficult. Unfortunately for these Zukas, they did go down and didn't get much value out of the Zukas. Nightfall seems to be making a comeback in this round. Maybe this is where their players really shine on this map mode. I wouldn't be surprised. Their ballpoint does jump back to spawn, which, honestly, I don't blame them. With as much chaos as there is happening right now, I can't really say that that was a bad idea. Now Squid Surf has an opportunity to paint the map and make a counter push, but it might be pretty difficult for them to get as far as Nightfall did. 38 is pretty far. With the Flank Server going for a flank, maybe the Tana missiles will lure them back. But unfortunately, they did get seen and were able to be picked off by a shot. Unfortunate. Flank Server versus shot is not a very ideal situation to be in. With this shot, they might go down. Yes, they do go down to the Tetra Dualies. Tetra Dualies with the Reef Slider, I'm not really sure what their plan was for this, but I don't know, maybe we'll see something interesting here. Zipcaster, in my opinion, would have been the better pick. But, you know, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe these guys are a one-trick with the Dark Tetra Dualies. I think it's the Dark Tetra Dualies. They do have Reef Slider, but I'm curious as to see what they do with the Reef Slider. Maybe nothing at all. Maybe they're just here for the splats with their main weapon. I wouldn't be very surprised. Ooh, the Reef Slider does come out and is able to kill somebody. Now with only one shot on the map, it is going to be pretty difficult for Squid Surf to take it back. But it seems like they are able to hold off for quite a long time. Unfortunately, they do go down, and Nightfall is once again able to hold their space on the map. But not very well, as it seems they are being pushed back into their spawn by Squid Surf. But with the whale coming out, I can imagine that the tower is going to be stalled for just a little bit. Maybe if they were to get a Tena missile to push these Squid Surf people back into their spawn, or no, back closer to their spawn, Nightfall would have an opportunity to take middle again, which would be very helpful in making a counter push. But, ooh, the Zuka comes out and they are able to get 2 picks, and Squid Surf is able to get 2 picks, 3 picks, I believe, on Nightfall, which is not very good. The Tena missiles come out, but the fling set does go down. Not a very good situation right now. With the tower so close to the spawn of Nightfall, this might be a game over for them, unless they are able to take back really quickly. And with the Nautilus, with the ballpoint going farther and farther back into their spawn, I can't really see this going very well for them. The ballpoint is able to stall for a little bit, but Squid Surf is able to get a wipeout. And with this, they are able to get that KO. And with that, the score is currently 3-0 Squid Surf to Nightfall. I should probably have the score up on the top of the screen, but you know what? I'll add that in editing. I will be making a video out of this. I am recording. I will give this to the person who asked me to stream. But it seems like Squid Surf is able to get yet another victory. With this, we are going on to Clamblets again, I believe. No, wait. Rainmaker? Yeah, Rainmaker. We're going on to Rainmaker, and if Nightfall isn't able to come up with a victory, then this might be their very last game. And it might be a 4-0. That would be pretty unfortunate. Yep, Rainmaker on Undertow Spillway. This is Undertow Spillway's best mode, but I don't know, personally, I still don't really like it. Undertow is one of my least favorite maps in all of Splatoon. I really do not like Undertow Spillway. It is more bearable on Rainmaker, but still not really that much of a fan. Once again, if Nightfall is not able to win this round, then it will be the end for them, and they will have lost 0-4. And Squid Surf, if they're able to get this win, then they will be able to get the 4-0 win against which is nothing to scoff at, honestly. Pretty impressive. They are both Div 2, so they are pretty formidable teams. Let's see if Squid Surf decides to go for the same team composition. Ooh, Nightfall did remove their Flingza roller, and nope. Squid Surf is still going for the double shot cooler and a Nautilus. Which team, though, is able to get the pop? And it looks like, yep, Squid Surf definitely gets the pop right there. They do have a lot of object damage, especially with 2 lethal bombs coming from the shots. It is something very difficult to challenge, and it seems like they are trying to get a Zuka to make a push. With the pack and the whale coming out, that does seem to be pretty difficult. If the shot is able to survive, then that is very, very good for retake. However, ooh, yes, that Zuka will definitely... Ooh, maybe not. Nightfall tried to make an attempt to bring the Rainmaker to the other side of the map, but it was not very successful. With these Zukas coming out, I can imagine it is pretty... Actually, I did just realize, Nightfall did switch to a Zuka. They do have a hero shot on their team, which is pretty good, I think. Especially on this map. That Suction Bomb and Zuka. This map mode, Suction Bomb, Zuka, very important. The Rainmaker seems like it is going to be able to get to the checkpoint, but maybe one of the teams... Nope. No. It seems like Squid Surf is able to get to the checkpoint, and the Nautilus is able to get 1 pick, and maybe even 2. Nope, they retreat, and honestly, that was probably the right move. Unfortunately, they were not able to get very far, and T on the Inkjet was able to get a few picks and bring Nightfall back into their spawn. Not Nightfall, Squid Surf back into their spawn, which means Nightfall has an opportunity to make a comeback right here. If they're able to get at least 1 pick, then maybe they can make a push. That Zuka is pretty threatening, though, and it is preventing Nightfall from really doing anything of very much value. Squid Surf does go down 1 member, and Nightfall uses this opportunity to grab the Rainmaker. But with all these bombs coming out, it seems pretty difficult for them to make a move. The Bucket on the other team is throwing a lot of fizzy bombs, just trying to stall the Rainmaker, give them an opportunity to go in and kill the Rainmaker just like that. And with that, Squid Surf has prevented Nightfall from getting much progress at all. With that other Zuka coming out, it is going to be, once again, very difficult for them to make a push on the Rainmaker. If they are not able to make a push to kill the Rainmaker right now, this is going to be very, very bad. And Squid Surf is able to get the Rainmaker all the way to 33. Not very far from the final pedestal or podium. At this point, Squid Surf doesn't really need to make much of a push. All they really need to do is stop Nightfall from getting as far as them. And with that Zuka coming from Nightfall, they're able to get at least 1 pick on Squid Surf and pop the Rainmaker really quickly. Ooh, but with that other Zuka coming out and that Bucket taking the pick and 3 going down on Nightfall, it is not looking so good. And the jump camp is going to be deadly. Unfortunately, they were not able to get the kill, and Galaxy on the Octobrush was able to stop them. It is looking pretty good for Nightfall right now if Nightfall can just get these last 2 picks. Unfortunately, they do go down to the Rainmaker. It is honestly not looking very good for both teams. It is a 1v1 Ballpoint and Splattershot. The Ballpoint is trying to take the Rainmaker, but honestly, not doing so well with that. That Zuka coming out definitely stalled them out for a little bit. And Squid Surf is able to regain control of mid, which is very important. A Nautilus being on the team, I do think is a good idea, but maybe Ballpoint would have been better. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ballpoint is kind of a menace when it comes to DPS. I know Nautilus doesn't have that bad of DPS, but it cannot match that recharge, the ability of the Nautilus to, the Ballpoint to recharge mid-shot. Like, that gives it insane speed. Nautilus is a good pick, though, and I wouldn't be surprised if they are staying on the Nautilus because the Nautilus player on the other team is only good at the Nautilus. With this, it seems like Nightfall is trying, once again, to make a push, but not really being very successful. With that Zuka coming out and dying, maybe they are able to push just a little bit. There's one person flanking them from behind, and they are able to push the Rainmaker just a little bit with that Tri-Slosher. That Tri-Slosher going down is huge for them, though, unfortunately. The shot does come out and does kill the Rainmaker. They really need to pick up the Rainmaker right now if they want to win this. With the Rainmaker being picked up and the stunk on the pedestal, they do have a chance of bringing this back. But with 2 players down, I don't know how much of a chance that really is, especially with that Nautilus holding them and getting the final pick on the Rainmaker. And just like that, Squid Surf wins the game 4-0. Both teams did a pretty good job. I would be pretty threatened by both of them. Not gonna lie. There, definitely nothing. Don't underestimate them, is what I'd say. Nightfall, though they may have lost 4-0, did put up quite a bit of a fight. It was not very easy for Squid Surf to take this victory. Though my team did play all just for gits and jiggles, so I wonder if that's what they're gonna do. I wouldn't be surprised. Playing all is just kind of fun, in my opinion. I don't know. I like it. Nope, they will not be doing play all. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the set of Nightfall versus Squid Surf, with Squid Surf taking the victory 4-0. It was pretty interesting to watch, and I think that Squid Surf will be doing some pretty great things in their next matches if they keep up this rate of winning. And thank you. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I'm getting their name right. Shy Dragon, thank you for letting me stream this. I accidentally opened my video editor. This is going to lag my computer quite a bit. I am sorry. And with that, I will be ending the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know it was definitely very interesting for me to watch. That was very fun. I would love to stream more matches. I'll make sure to let Squid Surf know that I would be totally down with streaming more of their matches. Seems pretty fun. Thank you guys for watching. I'll hand over the recording to the captain of